All right. Well, basically, I'm a lot like a couple of the other guys. I didn't grow up religious at all, but I actually have a very far backstory about how I didn't grow up religious. My great-great-grandfather was a Protestant, and this is on my mother's side. And he went to a funeral one time, and the person started out the eulogy, or started out the service with the phrase "this poor sinner." After that, he completely stopped going to church, doing any kind of religious activities or anything like that, and that echoed through the ages, so to speak. And when it got to my grandmother, they let their children find their own way, which is kind of as far as spirituality is concerned, which is kind of the reason there's such a huge discrepancy in my mother's side of the family. My one of my aunts is a Baptist. One of my aunts is a Catholic. The other one's a Buddhist, and my uncle is a evangelical Episcopalian, which I've had several heated discussions with. And he and I are still doing dances around each other at family reunions.
Oh.
How I came to be on YouTube and an atheist activist is I've always been kind of interested in religion, not really that interested in religion, and I tried to read the Bible once, and just honestly, I just got to Deuteronomy. Yeah, I got to Deuteronomy and was like, what the hell is this? I put it down, didn't pick it up again until I guess just a couple of months ago. And I buzzed through it. I was actually really amazed at how easy a read it was at this age, at the age that I'm at now. But I've kind of always been a little interested in religion, but I never really could define myself. I mean, I said I was an agnostic, but that doesn't have anything to do with belief and all that kind of stuff. And it wasn't until I actually saw a video from the YouTube user Pat Condell that said Godless, that was entitled "Godless and Free," that I went, I might be an atheist. And right after that, I saw the movie Religulous, which then kicked off my first two videos. And from there on, I got like 100 views on my first two videos, and was like, wow, 100 people saw my video. And from there on, I was addicted. It's been great.
You brought up such a good point, though, and ZJ did the same thing, where people haven't really thought about it, and then there's something that kind of triggers it, and I would say that YouTube is one of the most powerful mediums out there to help people see what it is that they really. I hesitate to use the word believe, because atheism isn't a belief, but just as a shorthand, I'm just going to say yes, it's a lack of belief. And so the YouTube activists out there are, in my opinion, doing just a tremendous service. Tremendous service.
I completely agree, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn, because I'm nowhere near as big as some of the guys that we've got on here.
Oh, yes, you are, and I consider you a friend. I mean, you're just fantastic. You really put out good stuff there.